Hi guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting update for my 2020 rolling project pan. I'm keeping, I think, 10 to 11 products in at a time, and when I finish something up or hit my goal on it, I am rolling it out. So if you are interested in this update, just keep on watching. Okay guys, I'm actually going to be rolling in a ton of new products today, which is really fun and exciting, so definitely stay tuned. The first product I was working on is something I think that's been in since the beginning, and that is my Wet n Wild Contour Shade in Dolce de Leche. I wanted to use it 10 times this time, and I used it 12. And my goal for this project is to hit side pan. I am so close. It would be really cool if I could hit that goal next time to be able to roll that out. So I think I'm gonna make that a goal to finally hit my goal for this project and be able to roll it up next time. I have really enjoyed using it, and in total, I did a lot of number crunching for this video just because I was curious. And in total, in this project, I have used that shade 78 times. So it's taken a lot more uses than I thought it would to hit side pan. Because if you look at my intro video, I did have quite a bit of pan on it already. But yeah, you definitely get a bang for your buck with this product, which is really good. It's only $5, so it's really awesome. The next product I finally did hit pan on last time, and this is my Becca Bronzer in Bali Sands. And I only wanted to use it 10 times this time. I'm just keeping it in to see if I can try to expand the pan. And I did use this 16 times. In total, in this project this year, I have used it a total of 104 times, which is insane. So again, another bang for your buck product. This is what it looks like. I still have the tiniest little pan, and even though I used it 16 more times, the pan is not expanding. But I will probably just keep this in to the end of the year as an experiment to see how it goes. Next time, I would like to use that bronzer 15 times. And I forgot to mention, I want to use the contour shade at least 20 times because I really do want to finish that one up. The next product I had been working on was my Marc Jacobs highliner. I think mine is in the shade Row, which is a cocoa color. And I wanted to use it 10 times. I used it 12 times and finished it up. And it did take me 66 times to use this up. It did have some use on it before, but it is all the way rolled up. There's a tiny bit sticking out left, but I am calling it good. It doesn't work on my eyes anymore. But I'm really glad I did put this in the project. It's a product I really liked using daily. And I'm glad I used it up before it like dried out or anything, because it is a more expensive product, but I really do think it's worth purchasing because you do get like quite a lot of uses out of it. So something to consider, but I will be rolling something in this place at the end of this video. The next product I am working on is my Clinique lip liner in the shade Bamboo. I am wearing this on my lips today, and I wanted to use this shade 10 times, and it looks like I used it actually 22 times, which is awesome. And I have used this a total of 90 times this year in this project. It has been in since the beginning, so it definitely takes me especially a really long time to finish up a lip liner. So again, kind of a good bang for your buck type product. And this is how much is left. I will show you the markings in a second. Not a whole lot, but it's so slow moving, and I'm not wearing lip products as often because of COVID and the mask thing, that I'm not sure I can finish this up. I would really like to try to, so I'm definitely going to keep it in and try my best. I'm just not sure I'll quite make it to finish this up by the end of the year. But I will show you my markings. And these are my markings for the Clinique lip liner. You can see first update, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So I did definitely make more progress this time, and I did use it a lot more this time, but there's still like all this way to go before the end of the year, so I really don't think it's realistic to use it up, but I'm gonna keep trying. The next product I am still working on, and this has been in the project from the beginning too, and that is this mini MAC lip gloss in the shade Love Child. It's a really pretty mauve-y color. I was getting sick of it, but I like it again now for fall, so that's good. I'm so close to using this up. Last time I wanted to use it 10 times, and I used it 11. And in total in this product, I have used this 67 times. And this was in a project the year before too. So it wasn't like it was brand new. So you get so many uses out of this little itty bitty tiny deluxe size lip gloss. It's insane. I don't think I can really draw like another mark. You can see some of my old markings, but I think I'm still like down here to the bottom. So I don't know. This is another thing I would really like to use up by the next update. I think maybe I can. So by the next update, I would like to use that one at least 15 more times. So we will see. Again, lip products are always hard to pan, but this year they've been even more difficult. And then the next product is a highlighter from this ABH Glow Kit. And I wanted to use this highlight this time 10 times, and I used it 11 times. This hasn't been in from the beginning, but I have used this highlight a total of 44 times in this project, and there is still no pan. There's really not even that big of a dip. Ignore this pan. I had to get rid of that highlight, because it kept crushing out, and it's a shade I didn't use anyway. But this is the shade I'm working on in Glow Getter. I'm wearing it today, and I do like it, and I will continue to work on it till the end of the year. But again, this is a product I'm not sure I can hit pan on by the end of the year. The pans are really deep, which I found out when this shade had to go. So, and they're very pigmented. Like, you barely tap your brush in. So it's very slow progress on this one, but I'm going to keep using it and see how far I can get. And I really am still enjoying it. I'm glad I'm getting more use out of this. And I do sometimes mix it with the other shades, so yeah, it's a really nice highlighter palette. The next one is a lipstick. I think I've only had this is the second update I've had this in. This is a more newly rolled in project, and I wanted to use it 15 times, and I did. I did use it as a cheek color a couple times, but I can really only do that like once a week, maybe twice, because my skin kind of gets irritated, because it really isn't a cheek product, it's a lipstick. So I wanted to use it 15 times, which I said, and I did. And I have used this a total of 26 times in this project. I've had this in at least one other project in the past. Lipstick is so hard for me. I'm wearing it today. It is a pretty color, especially for fall. This is all I have left. It's not a ton, but again, it's gonna be, I think, definitely a challenge for me to finish this by the end of the year. Not sure that I will, but I'm gonna keep trying. And I do have marks for this one as well. And for the next update, I want to use this one again 15 times. And let me find my marks here. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right here. This was when I put it in at the third update, and then the fourth update and the fifth. So I did use quite a bit. If I keep using it 15 times for the rest of the year, I might have a chance of finishing up, so we will see. The next product is a primer, and it was my No Problem Primer from Touch in Sol. This is what it looks like, and this was only in, I think, for a short period of time too. When I put it in, there wasn't a whole lot left, and this is just like a deluxe size, but I did get a lot of uses out of this, and I really did enjoy it. So I wanted to use this 10 times this time, and I only had to use it 5 before it ran out, and I used this a total of 28 times in this project. So again, I will be rolling something in place for this one. The next product I had rolled in last time was my Wet n Wild Blush and Roll Champagne. It looks like this. It's a really pretty neutral, and I wanted to use it 10 times. I only used it 3, and this is something I'm actually going to roll out just because it's not something I want to reach for right now. Almost every time I go to put a blush on lately, I've been preferring cream blush. So I just don't want to make myself use this, and I do have 2 cream blushes right now in my use it 10 times project pan, and I'm just really have fallen in love with cream blush, so I'm liking experimenting and using all my cream blush, and I've been really using powder, so I will roll something else in place of this. The next item, well, let me go back, I skipped one. One of them that I was working on is my Vera Wang perfume. This is in the shade Green Tea and Pear Blossom, and this has been in since the beginning of the project as well. I wanted to use this perfume 20 times, and I used it 25 this time, and I used it up. I have used this perfume 145 times since I put it in this project, so I think I got, you know, a lot of use out of it, but I am glad to have finished a perfume out of my collection. But I will be rolling something in for this as well. And it took a a significant amount of the year to finish this up. When I started, I was all the way up here, so it wasn't brand new, but I hadn't had that much use on it. And then the last product is my body spray, and how long have I had? I think I've had this in for, I think, just 2 rounds. And last time I said that I wanted to finish it up, and I did. I don't keep track of uses on this, but I do have some tallies for this project. It was in a previous project too, that's why there's so many tallies, but for this project I started here. This was my first update on it, and now it is finished. I really do enjoy this, and I would maybe consider repurchasing it, but I am glad to have finished this one up. And again, I will be rolling something in its place. So the products I am rolling in are this primer from Becca. This is the Becca First Light Priming Filter, and I'm really enjoying this. I couldn't see to mark it before, but I can see it now in this light. So I'll mark it afterwards, and it's kind of on a slant. So this is kind of what it looks like. There's a slant going down like this. So there's not a lot left in this either. At the highest point, it's probably about there. So that's probably where I'll mark it. But yeah, this is just something I'd like to finish up. There's not a whole lot left. And this is actually one of my favorite primers. I really do enjoy this. And I would maybe consider repurchasing. I wanted to purchase the full size during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, but it sold out before I was able to. But I would like to use that primer at least 10 times. And then another item I'm rolling in is this face mist from L'Oreal. It is their their Shake and Glow Dew Mist. It's from like the L'Oreal Lumi line. And I did mark this. This is where I'm starting. I think I've used more than half, it looks like to me, but just slightly. So I would like to finish this up before the end of the year. And I want to use that one at least 15 times before the next update. The next one I am rolling in is another perfume in place of the one I just rolled out. And this one is called the Rebel. It's Juicy Mandarin, Peach Blossom, and Sandalwood. The peach makes it smell a little bit summery, but I think like the sandalwood kind of also makes it smell a bit fall. So I don't know, I just really like it, and I thought I would throw this in. I want to use it 20 times before the next update. And my goal with this one is not going to be to finish this, because there's no way I can before the end of the year. But I just want to get down to the top of this label. I think that's a doable goal. It's a really pretty bottle with the flowers on the back. This is actually kind of just a cheap perfume from Francesca's. But yeah, I really like this, so I want to roll this in. And then I have two more items I'm rolling in. One is a body spray in place of the body spray I just rolled out. And this one is so old. I really need to finish it, but it still smells good. And this is the Japanese Cherry Blossom. It's from Bath & Body Works. And I marked it up here. Again, it's been in a previous project, so there's like a marking up here, but I'm starting down here. And again, I think I'm used a little bit more than half. And this actually is going to be a challenge to finish before the end of the year, because it's a very strong scent. So you only need like one spray of this, where the last spray I had, you could do like 5 sprays for each application. But I think it's perfect scent for fall, so I want to try to finish this up before the end of the year. And finally, the last item, I like to have one extra item in, even though I'm kind of keeping it at a 10 pan. But I want to roll in this e.l.f. lip scrub. This is, I think, just their regular. I don't think it's scented, but this is how much I have left. So not a whole lot, but this is just something I forget to do. I forget to use lip scrub, and I have had this for a while. So I would like to finish this up before the end of the year. And I thought a realistic goal would be to just use it twice a week. So that is what I am going to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a really fun update. I told you guys last time it was a little bit of a boring update, but at this update I would probably be rolling in quite a few new products, and that did end up happening. So yeah, I'm really excited. And I did want to just mention that through this project this year, I have finished or hit my goal on 14 products so far, which I think is really, really good. So it's been a really fun project. I will probably continue to do this project next year as well. So if you like beauty videos, I would love it if you would give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.